A Wheel of Fortune contestant has called out Pat Sajak over the quality of the bonus prize puzzle she couldn't solve in a sassy standoff. Jill's accusation caused the longtime host to spin out an absolutely ruthless reply. The newlywed with 7 siblings and 7 nieces, nephews fared relatively well, so to speak, racking up $27,680. With the highest score, she proceeded to the one-player bonus round on Monday's Wheel of Fortune episode. Beforehand, she picked What Are You Doing? As the category. She was joined by her husband Steve off stage as she spun the prize wheel with high hopes. In addition to the provided RSTLNE, she chose a CMH to help her out. Pat, 77, confessed, "You're not going to get a whole lot of help. In fact, that is it," as her picks only added a single R to the 3-word puzzle. It read, CNRNN as the 10-second timer began. Encouraging her to use the letter board, he remarked, "Maybe something will pop into your head." Struggling, Jill offered, working hour. As the timer ran out and the puzzle unraveled, the shade began. She sarcastically read, voicing our opinion. And that's when she voiced hers. "Come on," she said. Pat seemed caught off guard and replied, "What do you mean, come on?" She turned to the host and flat out asked, "What kind of puzzle is that?" Pat looked shocked by the pushback and held her finger up. "It's a puzzle you didn't solve," equipped with perfect timing as the crowd and Jill burst out laughing. Jill missed out on an additional $40,000 per the glitzy prize card, but still got her existing $27,680. Only so many words. The soon-to-retire Pat is saying just what's on his mind as his send-off season is well underway. Last month, the host gave it to the contestants after each made an incorrect guess on a puzzle. Vince incorrectly solved it as and the crowd went wild. Then, Lisa incorrectly solved it as and the crowd grew wild. It came back around to Vince, who correctly picked an L and finally got it as and the crowd goes wild. "Yeah, that's it," Pat declared, as the in-studio audience did just that. Pat went over to Vince as it was time to dismiss him. He snarked, "You were bound to get there eventually. There are only so many words in the English language." Vince sheepishly lowered his head, taking the insult on the chin. Another contestant could be heard yelling off-screen as the audience nervously laughed. One fan wrote on X, "You were bound to get it eventually. Only so many words in the English language." Pat Sajak cooked. Another wrote, "Pat Sajak is tired of the ST. Retire early, bud." Pat is retiring at the end of the now-airing season in June 2024 to make way for Ryan Seacrest, who will begin hosting next fall.